Hey everyone, welcome back to another MYO video. And we are, if you're unfamiliar with MYO, we're the only one-on-one private high-intensity strength training you can perform even in business clothes in 20 minutes twice a week with minimal risk of injury. Our goal is to come alongside you and help to build you up to be strong so that you can engage in life in the fullest way. And so you can reach your goals and build up people around you. So if you want more information, you can check out myostrong.com or go on. We actually are based up here in Minneapolis, and we have in-studio and virtual workout opportunities for people. And you can check out our virtual platform on MYO Pivot and just our regular in-studio information and website at myostrong.com. And so today we're going to do a little video focusing on our instructors and our instructor experience here at MYO. And so today we have Mike Nelson with us, who's our main instructor in Minnetonka. And I'm Dan Nyquist, by the way. And we're just going to take you through kind of his approach to working with individual clients and members here at MYO and get a little bit of an understanding of what he's doing and how we approach exercise and how he's looking to come alongside each of our members. So welcome on board for the call here today, Mike. It's good to have you.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
So Mike, as you approach kind of workouts in general and working with people, how do you prepare for instructing a specific member through their workout?
Okay. Let's see. So every day I get here a little bit earlier. I run through everyone's charts. So what the charts look like is we have all the exercises that person is doing that specific workout. And I go through and I make sure the weights are at a good weight, or I might bump the weights up a little bit. I'll read all the note sections just to make sure I know everything that's going on with that specific member. And then after doing all that, I feel like I got a good handle on their workout. When they come in, I'm asking them how they're doing, seeing if they've had any pain anywhere sometimes, just to make sure that I'm keeping them safe throughout their workout so that I know exactly how they're feeling physically and sometimes emotionally too. And also like building that relationship as well when they come in, just asking them how they're doing and kind of getting to know them as well.
Yeah, awesome. Because a huge part of what we do as instructors is really getting to know the individual so that you can know how to like really encourage them. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I don't want to jump ahead here.
Yeah.
But what do you expect from yourself as an instructor in regards to instructing somebody through their workout? What are the expectations that you have for yourself?
Yeah, good question. I have a lot of expectations for myself. Mainly, the first one is for sure safety. I want to make sure that they are safe through the whole 20 minutes that they're here. And then once I'm making sure that they're safe, making sure that they push themselves. They push themselves as hard as they can through inroading, which is basically taking your body to failure. And that's the goal here at MYO, is to take every exercise that we do and push them to muscle failure. Let's see. Can you ask that question again, Dan? Sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry. What are the expectations you have just kind of upon yourself?
Upon myself?
Yeah.
Another one is just to get them in and out in the 20 minutes. Like we say we can get you in and out in 20 minutes, and that's something I strive to do. I try not to make anyone late for any other appointment that they might have. But I'd say for sure safety is my number one priority for them. And then also the inroading or muscle failure that they can experience.
Yeah, awesome. Sort of like coming in on 2 feet, feeling pretty well, engaging in an exercise or like a full sequence so they can leave on
Right.
2 feet at the same time, targeting the results, which is what we're looking for, not just moving a bunch of weights around, right?
Right.
So awesome. That's great. So what do you expect from each of the members that you instruct through their workout? What do you expect from them?
So what I expect for them is to be on time, because it's hard to get you through a workout if you're 5-10 minutes late, because it is only a 20-minute time slot, and usually we're back to back a lot of the day. So just to make sure that they're on time, And the big one is to make sure that they give their best every workout, because it's really up to our members sometimes. Like I can motivate as much as I can. I can push you as hard as I can, but in reality, it comes down to how much effort our members are willing to give in each exercise every time they come in. And another thing I talked about a little earlier is safety. And a big thing is listening to the instructions that I give, because I don't just say them to say them and say them to be loud or do anything. I say them for a good reason, for safety. On certain exercises, if I tell you to keep your shoulders down or push through your heels or something like that, like I'm doing that to keep our members safe. And that's obviously one of my biggest priorities. And so I expect them to kind of listen to me and realize I've been doing this for a while, so I know what I'm talking about. And yeah.
Cool. That's great. So what are 2 to 3 things, maybe 1 to 2 things that you do to encourage members as they do their workouts so they can get the most, so you can essentially pull the most effort out of them to help them reach that muscle failure point? What are 2 to 3 things that you do to encourage somebody?
Yeah. I would say first, I always try to be encouraging before I give any critique, because I know a lot of people. Yeah, I can critique everyone with a lot of stuff, but I'd rather be encouraging first and say, okay, you did great, but here's what you did really well, and here's one thing that we can kind of work on for next time. And while they're exercising, I'm always right next to them, kind of saying, okay, you got this, keep going, keep going, keep going. But mainly I would just say I'm trying to be encouraging, like through the exercise and also afterwards, and also explaining like, here's what happened. Like, here's what you did, which was great. But here's what we can do a little bit better next time. And just focusing on every workout while they're doing it, but also looking ahead to the next workout and say, hey, here's how you can get better. And here's how we can improve for next week.
Yeah, sweet. Last question, real quick.
Yeah.
What do you love most about MYO in general and working with members here?
A couple things came to mind. I don't know if I have a favorite thing, but 2 favorites. I love working with the team here. The team atmosphere is great that MYO has built here. I'm working with you and Becky and Kevin, and the other thing is probably just building the relationships that I get to build with every member and client that comes through the door. And it's fun not only just being able to converse with them and learn a little bit more about their lives, but also take them through a grueling, hard workout and breaking down some of those barriers a little bit. So I really appreciate the relationships that I built over the time that I've been here.
That's great. Well, there you have it, everybody. Perspective of strength training here at MYO through the eyes of an instructor, and how Mike wants to come alongside you and everyone else that he meets to help them achieve the results that they want, but also to be known and cared for and encouraged throughout, which is a huge part of what we do. So here at MYO, we believe real strength builds others up. And so we want you to be strong so you can engage life with a different perspective. Check out more at myostrong.com. Take care.